Hey, y'all, what's going on? This is Brett, co-host Slightly Biased. Man, we just want to shout out all the people following us on YouTube. Keep following, keep liking those videos. We just got 1,000 likes for the first time on one of our videos, so we just want to thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Keep showing love, and we'll show love. As soon as we can, man. We appreciate y'all. All right.
Okay, recap. Best game of the day, easily. I mean, one of the better games, one of the better duels, individual duels that we've seen in a really long time. Utah Jazz, Denver Nuggets. Denver wins by 10. I mean, much closer game, the score may indicate. Wins by 10 in overtime. Insane performances by Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray. I mean, Jokic had a pretty nice game, just super low key.
Yep.
Man, go ahead.
Great game. Great basketball. I think this is one of the matchups I talked about last year being one of the, better matchups I've seen in basketball, period. Donovan Mitchell coming out party kind of, especially for some names I won't mention. Jamal Murray kind of a coming out party for names I won't mention.
I mean, fuck, what can I say? I bring it out of people.
But man, yeah, definitely a great game. Refs weren't really, that much involved.
Nope.
Kind of going along with what we were saying with the other game. But I think I think the Nuggets other guys were kind of a bigger impact than the Jazz other guys.
Oh, easily.
Was kind of the thing. I think Jeremy Grant had a really solid game.
Mm-hmm.
Morris hit some big shots.
He played huge down the stretch.
Hit some really big shots. We didn't even mention in the pod with Herman that Barton was out.
Barton
we didn't even kind of really notice that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of big. I mean, he's at least 10, 15 points, a couple buckets, and especially in fourth quarter, he can get you some shots. So definitely a great game. I think this series might end up going 6-7, definitely deeper into the series, just because I don't know if those other Nuggets guys can be there night in and night out. And I think Donovan's going to, keep hooping at a high level. But definitely this is a great matchup. I still think the Nuggets will come out on top.
Yeah.
But definitely a really, really great matchup. Fun basketball to watch.
So I guess obviously, I mean, incredible game, Donovan Mitchell. I've been critical of him for sure, but I mean, he played damn near a flawless game. I will say though, I mean, that 8 seconds there at the end of the game, that was a backbreaker, man. Yeah. That was a backbreaker, and I mean, you scored 57 points. You scored 57 points, third most in the NBA history, by the way.
Playoff history.
Yeah. But you see, you say. I guess I have an opposite take on this, where this game just made me feel like the Nuggets might walk out of here 4 or 5.
Really?
Just because Donovan puts up 57 and you lose?
Yeah.
You get an individual performance like that, you got to win the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Donovan, I'm in the locker room like, guys, what the fuck are we doing, man? Goddamn ESPN. Yeah. Can you not just start playing videos? I hate that shit. But, I mean, Gobert, he's just not playable in the playoffs, dude. He's just not.
Yeah. I think it's a tough matchup for him. Jokic is a tough matchup for him.
Right, for anyone. I mean, Jokic is –
yeah. I just think the Jazz are kind of outmatched. I think – and I'm one that – I'm kind of watching the Nuggets at times, and I'm like, man, are they about to get beat?
Yeah, I mean – dude, they were probably going to lose this game, and then Jamal Murray happened.
And Jamal's big time, man.
I've
been trying to tell you.
I mean, look. Okay, Donovan had 57. I borderline think Jamal Murray's performance is almost a little bit more impressive, just because he had 20 points in the final 3 minutes and overtime. Just completely took over the game on a different level.
Big tough shots.
And I can't believe. I mean, I get going to Jokic on that last shot, because we've seen Jokic do that a trillion times, right?
But me and you are on the same page.
I mean, how do you not go? How do you not go Murray there? And because it's crazy.
I think it was better D than maybe Jokic would have thought.
I know I just shit on Gobert, but that was really good defense by him. Yeah. Really good defense by him on that play.
I don't think Jokic expected that amount of coverage.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
I do think Jamal had a better shot than that.
I mean, he passed up on it. At least it looked like to me. I haven't re-seen the play, but it looked like he came off that screen and had a good look at a mid-range and then bounced past it out. So it was obviously a design play.
Could he have been a little bit gassed from making maybe the last 4 or 5?
But it could be another thing where you have one of these coaches that are trying to get a little cute. He thinks, okay, they have to think we're going to Jamal. let's get Jokic involved, and Gobert just clamped the fuck up.
Yeah. It's a weird thing where I feel like you got to let the players play a little bit. Like,
I mean, or at least I don't know how much time was left. I think it was only like 5 seconds. There wasn't a lot of time left, but maybe at least go to Jamal. If the shot's there, Jamal take it. If not, give it to Jokic. I mean, that's the benefit.
I think that's kind of what they called, and then Jamal might have thought,
yeah.
dish it off
Right.
in the moment. I think when they look back, Jamal was like, "Oh, I might have had a better shot," but I think Jokic wanted that shot.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Jokic felt good about that shot, but Gobert was just a little bit more there than he anticipated.
I mean, we've seen Jokic hit shots like that to win games against the Mavericks.
We've seen Jokic hit way crazier shots.
I mean, I saw Jokic in this game. Gobert literally in his face, like from the free throw line, some crazy hook shot. I mean, that looked like the easiest shot ever.
Threes that were insane. When he shoots threes, I never think they're going in.
When he shoots anything,
yeah.
I'm like, there's no way that's going in. I'm like, that's the worst shot I've ever seen, and it goes in. Right. And Jokic just jogs up the court like this motherfucker didn't just do some hook shot from the free throw line with Gobert in his face.
Right.
Dude's an amazing player, bro. And again, he's almost like on that, like I said in the Mavs video, that Kawhi just had a quiet ass 29. Mm-hmm. Jokic kind of a quiet fucking 29, 10 boards.
I think to be fair, we can say this for the Jazz that they are missing, like we said, a big time piece in Bogdanovich.
Huge piece.
And I've hated on Conley since the move was made. Mm-hmm. But he was having a really good bubble.
God damn, I really was a Donovan Mitchell hater, huh? I said Mike Conley was the best player on their team at the start of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been wrong, but I wasn't wrong on that one.
That might be the most wrong maybe anyone's ever been. You've had some crazy Devin Booker takes.
I just said I don't like his demeanor. I said he's cold.
You said he couldn't win. He went 8-0 in the bubble.
In the bubble, cool, and he still didn't make it to the playoffs.
That's crazy. I see people on Twitter say like, "What's even the point of inviting people to the bubble if they can go 8-0 and not make the playoffs?"
Yeah, I mean,
people need to understand they bent the rules so hard so Zion could have been in there. Okay, I don't need a tinfoil hat. This is real
Portland
shit.
also probably should have lost to Dallas.
Portland probably should have lost to the Nets. They probably should have lost to the Grizzlies. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm really not a Portland hater. Like. At all. I have always loved Dame. Literally always. Yeah. And that Mavs game was like, dog, what am I watching?
No doubt that sometimes you watch games and you're just like, there seems to be some kind of agenda here.
Yeah, there does. I don't want to go on the refs on this game because I think they played well. I don't know. I didn't notice any debauchery.
We've already said the refs had nothing to do with this game.
Yeah, okay, because I said when we previewed the series that I just don't think the Jazz have the offense. And someone pointed out in the comments that they have the 9th ranked offense this season, right. Which is good. But again, you're missing Bogdanovich, huge absence,
huge factor in that.
And then you miss Conley, who maybe wasn't the best like for most of the season, but picked it up towards the end. And then the bubble happened, and then he was playing pretty well in the bubble. And then because this is the thing, man. Where is the offense outside of Donovan Mitchell? Like, who are you consistently relying on? I'm not consistently relying on Clarkson because I know he can score, but at what cost?
You could tell he's out of control at times.
This dude will hold onto the ball for 24 seconds. Like it's just like, is that really worth it? I mean, to get 18
that's always kind of been his issue. Is just sometimes he's a little out of control, a little overzealous.
Yeah, I mean, 18 points is nice off the bench.
I would love to see the Jazz at full strength for sure.
But on 17 shots, like, is that really what we like to see? Minus 15, like he wasn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, 57 and a loss. That's got to hurt, man. That really does. And you played pretty damn near flawless. Outside
cool thing about the bubble, man. Jamal and Donovan running into each other.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Game. The bubble is fucking cool.
What's your? Am I the only one who saw that and was like, "What's going on here?" You're in the middle of a playoff series. You just played an OT game, and that's
this has been a thing with the league now for a while.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's friends. Like,
yeah,
I agree. I mean, we should just stop trying to force rivalries when there's just not one. That's how I feel about the Yankees, Red Sox. Like, it's clear those teams have not given a fuck about each other since A-Rod left.
Yep.
And they're always trying to push his rival. I'm sure Yankees, Red Sox players are like, "What's up, bro?" I don't care about you either at all.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. And the baseball is missing something like that. For real, they are like a real rivalry.
The last one we had was what? Ruggie punching Batista.
Ruggie punching Batista. That was awesome. Even though the Rangers got embarrassed, that was incredible, though.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, that was amazing.
But it was still a great fucking moment.
It was, man. I think Nuggets are going to win the series. It might go
Just got a
6.
little bit too much.
I think we all predicted it would either go 6 or 7. Maybe it goes 6, but I just like I
Maybe
see
5.
57. And also from a psyche perspective, you put up 57 in a loss. Man, how are you? There's no way that you're feeling really good and then going into the next game.
I will say Donovan's kind of on a roll though.
Yeah,
He's
and I think
kinda on a roll.
Donovan's got that dog in him.
He's
He'll
definitely got that
he'll come
dog
out
in him.
for sure. Donovan, I'll eat crow, bro. I'm sorry. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum. I'm a fucking idiot, man. I turned on Jason Tatum way earlier. I realized I was wrong about that pretty goddamn quickly. Donovan Mitchell, I'm sorry, brother. 57, incredible. Can't believe in a loss, man. Jamal Murray, absolutely insane.
Yep.
Absolutely insane. But like you said, yeah, the Nuggets role players just played much better. I mean, Monte Morris put some fucking huge minutes in, man.
Yeah.
Huge minutes for them.
And Michael Porter didn't even really play that well.
No, Michael Porter.
He didn't even play the fourth quarter, I think, right?
Yeah, because
I mean, I had said in the preview, I was like, I don't know if Michael Porter is going to be that big time.
Yeah, because the Jazz were just hunting him on defense. Like they were trying to get him on Donovan and attack him. Yeah. And it is what it is. He's a young player, but
young player.
Yep. I mean, good game. Donovan Mitchell. I mean, amazing incredible shit. Yeah. Sucks it's in a loss, but it is what it is, man. The third highest scoring game in NBA playoff history. Wow, incredible. Subscribe to the channel right now. More hot NBA takes all postseason long. Follow the Twitters. All that is down in the link in the description. Let's go check that out. Peace.